Hello everybody, it's Nate Shines. Welcome to the Buttrfly Lounge. On today's episode, what we're going to talk about is 4 trends that I see coming down the line for influencer marketing in 2019. Now in 2018, influencer marketing started taking off. There was large 6 figures and sometimes 7-figure checks cut to influencers, macro influencers by brands. It's amazing. In addition, we started seeing more micro influencers being engaged by brands for influencer marketing campaigns. And to top this all off, Adweek projects that by 2020, $10 billion is going to be spent in influencer marketing. So we're going to see a massive amount of revenue sliding into this industry, and it's going to be an interesting year in 2019. And today, I would like to talk about the 4 trends that I see coming down the line for influencer marketing in 2019. Trend number 1, Instagram is going to continue to lead the pack for the place to go for influencer marketing. Now, in June of 2018, Instagram hit a staggering 1 billion users, which was up 25% from just 9 months earlier. Now, of these users, 60% of them are millennials between the ages of 18 and 34. And this age group has a purchasing power of $2.5 trillion. Brands are going to start clamoring to get in front of this audience. Now, there was a recent study that interviewed 350 marketeers, and it uncovered that 88% of teams are going to be using Instagram for their influencer marketing as the major channel to spend their budgets. So I believe that Instagram is going to continue to lead the pack for influencer marketing in 2019. Trend number 2, 2019 is going to be the year of the micro influencers. Now, micro influencers have an audience between 500 and 100,000 followers, and they sometimes get enormous engagement. We're talking about 50% engagement, 60%, and even 70% engagement. And the reason being is that micro-influencers are usually people that you know. They're either friends, family, acquaintances, or somebody that you've had contact with in your life. And when you hear the things that they're talking about, they have more influence over you because you trust them and you believe in what they say. So in 2019, I believe brands are going to start activating micro-influencers more heavily because of their ability to influence purchases. And that is the second trend for 2019. The third trend is that data will be used to make decisions. Now, Relatable released a recent study that stated that 76% of teams are conducting influencer marketing manually without any tools. Now, this doesn't even make sense to me, and I'm not sure how that's possible. But if you're going to be making decisions about your marketing efforts, you need to be using data because data doesn't lie. Now, I don't understand what these teams are doing. Are you just going to Instagram and looking at user profiles and deciding that they're the right fit for your brand? Now, that's not really a smart way to do things because it's really important to understand not only who the influencer is, but also who's in the influencer's audience. What are the brand affinities of the audience? Where are the audiences located? Are they male? Are they female? There's tools out there that have this data and they can supply it to you. So I believe that as brands start putting more money into influencer marketing, they're going to get smarter. And to be smarter, you need to be making decisions that are based off of data because data tells you the truth. So I believe the third trend is that there's going to be more data used to make decisions. Now, the fourth and last trend that I believe will take place in 2019 is that blockchain will make its mark on influencer marketing. Now, blockchain is a word that has an interesting connotation to it. Some people love it, some people don't like it, some people don't know what it is. But there are some real-world applications within the blockchain that can make influencer marketing more efficient. And it really revolves around smart contracts. Now, smart contracts is the technology that allows to automate contracting and payment settlement. Now, in the influencer marketing industry, currently, all the contracting and the payment settlement is done by hand, and it's very laborious. And I believe that blockchain will start being integrated into technologies that will help automate the influencer marketing process. And that is my last trend for influencer marketing. Regardless of what happens in 2019, influencer marketing is going to be huge, and I look forward to seeing what happens. Now, as a recap, the 4 trends are: number 1, Instagram will continue to lead the pack. Number 2, 2019 will be the year of the micro influencer. Number 3, data will be used to make decisions. And number 4, blockchain will make its mark on the industry. So as to wrap up, I would like to thank everybody for joining me during this session of the Buttrfly Lounge. You can follow me on all social channels. It's at Nate Shines. And if you'd like to learn more about Buttrfly, you can follow us at www.buttrfly.net. I will leave all of the information in this video down below. And make sure, if you like this and the information that I've shared with you, please share it, like it, leave a comment, and I look forward to seeing you next time.